Success has a dark side. You see, many 6 and 7 figure CEOs don't fail because of the economy, the market, or even competition. Nope, nope, and nope. Many struggle or even fail because of their own shortcomings, which is the dark side of success. What am I referring to when I say you? Yes, you. Maybe the dark side, maybe the downfall of your own success, of your own business. Stay tuned. Welcome everyone to another episode of the Say Yes to Profits podcast. I am your host, Dr. Octavia Connor. Say Yes to Profits is a virtual CFO firm for high-earning consultants, coaches, and service-based CEOs. We help you turn your financial challenges into clarity, strategy, cash flow confidence, and predictable cash flow. Make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button right now. And if you haven't taken the Say Yes to Profits quiz, you definitely want to take that right now. It takes literally 5 minutes. The quiz will help you identify your biggest profit leaks, understand your current profit position, and discover exactly what to fix next to achieve predictable profitability and cash flow confidence. You can take the quiz today by going to quiz.sayyesToProfits.com. Okay, so listen up. There are 7 deadly financial sins you are probably committing and you don't even realize it. You see, these deadly financial sins, these deadly behaviors are quietly strangling your profits and keeping you trapped in a cash flow struggling cycle and making you appear successful, but you're actually feeling a tremendous financial strain. Can you relate to that? Let me know in the comments because we're about to get into it. Because see, first and foremost, I wonder, did you even know success has a dark side? Success can become a silent trap. You see, many high achieving, high earning CEOs commit these financial sins and it slowly erodes their profits and their peace of mind. And the real danger is not just committing the sins. Oh no, the danger lies in knowing that you're committing the sins and hoping you will receive forgiveness without you even making any changes. And you're probably like, okay, Octavia, are we still talking about our finances? We are. Oh, we are. I just need to drive home the picture before I tell you the sins, okay? Because I need you to learn them, especially the 6th and the 7th one, and then I need you to fix them, okay? So let's get into the 7 deadly sins that you are most likely committing, and I'm going to show you how to fix them so that you say like yes to profits, okay? So sin number 1, thou shall know thou numbers. What am I referring to? So this is like the first and greatest commandment of financial success. You see, far too many CEOs make decisions based on feelings instead of facts. Is that you, boo? Am I talking to you? You may say things like, I think we are doing well, or I think I can afford X. But the truth is, what you do not measure, you cannot manage. And if you do not review your financial reports consistently, meaning every month, you're actually leading your company with blindfolders on. You can't see a thing really. Okay. Your profit and loss statement, your balance sheet, your cash flow statement, your cash flow forecast are your business's financial GPS. Without them, you are guessing your way through growth, and soon it may hurt you. And so my profit pro tip for you is to schedule a monthly CEO money meeting. I honestly really recommend that you schedule it weekly, and then every month when you do it, or at the end of the month or the beginning of the month, you review your financial reports. But on a weekly basis, you're looking at your inflows and outflows, you see. And I want you to ask yourself, what story are these numbers telling me about my business, and what must I do to bridge the gap between where I am and where I want to be? And then you make the necessary changes according to the story behind your numbers. Get it? Got it good? Yes, yes? Let me know in the comments. Okay, sin number 2. Thou shalt not confuse revenue with profit. I talk about this a lot because I see it a lot. Just because money is hitting your bank account does not mean it belongs to you. Here's the thing. Many high earning CEOs celebrate large deposits, and that's great. But they often forget that part of the money that must cover taxes, expenses, and future obligations. Is that you too? Here's the thing. When you treat revenue like profit, you tend to overspend. You tend to undersave. You tend to end up wondering, where did your money go and why do you have more month than you have money? So listen, real profit is what is remaining after every bill, every tax, every expense has been paid. That number determines your true financial health, not your total revenue earned number. Okay. So to correct this sin, I recommend establishing clear bank accounts, one for operating, one for profit, and one for taxes. And your operating account, all of your expenses, all of your income is going to flow in and out of that account. Okay. And then I want you to pay your business first, meaning when money comes in, you immediately put it in your profit account. Here at Say Yes to Profits with our CFO clients, we call this their financial peace account. Okay. And then we want them to save about 20% with every deposit into that account, which means they can only operate off of the 80% that is left in the operating account. And then at the end of the month, they're going to put an additional about 20 to 30% in the tax account based on their actual net profits showing on their income statement at the end of the month. Okay. This is the ultimate money management discipline and structure. Get it? Got it good? Yes, yes? Okay, let me know in the comments. Okay, boom. Sin number 3, thou shalt not spend to impress. This sin hides behind the illusion of success. And so maybe you've invested in a high ticket mastermind, a fancy office, a luxury brand because it looks like growth. But often those expenses do not generate measurable returns. They actually drain your cash and create pressure to keep up appearances instead of building a truly profitable, sustainable business. So listen here. True wealth whispers. It does not scream through overspending and pretty Instagram images. Hear me clearly, okay? What I recommend is that instead of before making a purchase, you ask yourself, will this expense produce profits or pride? Oh, that's good. If it is pride, pause, and don't spend. Hello, somebody. Get it? Got it good? Yes, yes? Okay. Let me know in the comments. Moving to sin number 4. Thou shalt protect thy cash flow. Cash flow is the oxygen of your business. It is your business's superpower. But yet, many CEOs operate on fumes. Oh, if you are checking your bank account to make decisions, you are reacting. You're not leading, okay? Not financially anyway. If you are unsure how much cash you will have the next 30, 60, 90 days from now, you are gambling your business's future. You're again not leading. And if you are waiting until invoices clear before deciding which bills to pay, you are managing your cash flow by chance, not by strategy. And so here's the thing. Protecting your cash flow is all about taking back your control. It means knowing exactly where your money is, where it is coming from, where it is going, and why. It means being proactive instead of panicking, okay? Healthy cash flow is not built on hope and hustle. No. It is built on systems that tells your money what to do before it disappears. Systems that tells your money what to do before you even receive it. You see, when you manage your cash flow intentionally, you create freedom, stability, and confidence in your business, which results into predictable profitability, which results into you being able to smile when you log into your bank account. So here's what I recommend, okay, to fix this sin. Sit down once a week and review your cash flow. Forecast the future. Forecast what is going to come in, what is going to go out the next several weeks, the next 30 days, the next 60 or even 90 days, okay? When you do this, you will start to lead your cash flow instead of chasing it and reacting to what it decides to do or what you feel like doing under pressure. Make sense? Yes, yes. Get it, got it good? All right, let's move on. Sin number 5, thou shalt plan for taxes year around. So taxes as a business owner are some things you cannot run from. You cannot hide from it, okay? But waiting until tax season to think about taxes is one of the most costly mistakes high earning CEOs make. You see, when you wait, you lose, period. You lose money to the IRS that you didn't even have to pay, right? You're not only paying them what you're supposed to pay them, you're giving them an extra tip on top of that. Why are you doing it? Here's what I recommend. Every quarter, look at your taxes because see, every quarter that passes without a tax strategy, tax progress type conversation, you're missing opportunities to save thousands, okay? Because tax planning is not about reacting to what happened last year. No, it is about designing what will happen this year and what will happen in years to come. And so, if you are earning $500,000 to $5 million or even higher, I highly recommend that you begin implementing a tax strategy today to protect your profits from the IRS legally and ethically. With our CFO Elite clients, you all, we begin their service from day one by creating an annual tax strategy. Then we review it quarterly to ensure that they always pay the smallest legal amount possible in taxes. And so my question to you is, how are you ensuring that you're not overpaying the IRS in taxes? Let me know that in the comment. Okay, moving right along. Sin number 6, thou shalt charge thy worth. Here's the thing. Underpricing your services is financial self-sabotaging. See, you've probably convinced yourself that charging less will attract more clients. But in reality, all you're doing is attracting more stress. You see, low prices create high pressure and thin margins, okay? When you finally do decide to raise your rates, you often feel guilt instead of confidence, okay? So, hear me clearly. You are fiscally responsible for the success of your business. Fiscally, meaning charge what you're worth, okay? You must not only charge what you're worth, you must add a profit margin on top of that, period, okay? Please understand that pricing is not about your competitors and what they are charging. It is about the value and the transformation that you know you can deliver. Like you operate in excellency, so you should be paid in excellency. Now, to correct this deadly sin, I recommend you review your pricing every 6 months to ensure that they align with your desired profit margin and they're leading you closer to your financial goals, which should ultimately be financial freedom. Now, to learn how to price for profit with every service, every client, and every time, you need to watch the Pricing for Profits training that I completed inside of the Say Yes to Profits Society. When you enroll into the Say Yes to Profits Society, you gain access to that training and much more. All right, cool. So, sin number 7, thou shalt think like a CFO. This is the ultimate commitment, okay? Because you cannot scale to millions and beyond in profit with a hustler's mindset. Nope. Nope and nope. Okay. You must shift from being the operator, the entry level service leader and provider to becoming the financial leader of your company. So thinking like a CFO means making decisions based on strategy and data and not emotions. It means forecasting your growth, planning for your upcoming cash flow, protecting your profits, and aligning every decision with your long-term success vision. Understood? When you think like a CFO, you do not chase revenue. You build from a place of financial power and you attract abundance to you in overflow. Come on, somebody. Okay. Now, to overcome this sin, there's a few things that you must do. Number one, you need to develop a financial visibility dashboard. This will give you a bird's eye view of your numbers in real time. Or you need to work with a virtual CFO like my firm that will create this dashboard and maintain this dashboard and provide you with financial accountability, with clarity, with strategy specifically for your business. Understood? The dashboard should be something that you can access from any mobile device or any computer 24/7, 365, so that way you're never guessing. And if this is something you're maintaining yourself and it's too much for you to do, again, hire a CFO that is equipped and have the expertise to do this for you. Because here's the thing. As a growing CEO, you must understand that clarity equals control, and control leads to confidence. Okay. And then confidence will lead to more currency and cash flow and predictable profitability. All right. Okay. So I'm going to stop fussing. We've arrived to the profit check yourself moment. And so I just want you to pause and reflect. And then I want you to think about the questions that I'm going to ask you. Okay. Number one, do you truly believe that you right now have clarity, control, and confidence over your finances? If you answered this one question with 100% confidence, yes, I got it, you're in the right place. If you do not have confidence answering this question, it's time for you to take action. Okay? All right. Here's the thing. As a final thought, you must understand that success alone will not sustain your business. Like revenue earning alone is not going to get you to the ultimate financial freedom. You need financial discipline. Okay. You can work as hard as you want and still not get there. Right? So you need to implement the financial discipline and stop committing these 7 deadly sins so that you can build a business that does not crumble every time something happens. All right. The moment you start leading with clarity, strategy, cash flow control, and profit protection, everything change. Understood? You must also remember that money does not disappear by accident. It disappears by decisions, bad decisions at that. And so today, decide to lead differently. Decide to look at your numbers. Decide to build systems that protect your profits. Decide to think, act, and work like a CFO. Decide that when you do this, you will no longer be on the dark side of success, but you will begin to drive your business forward with the ultimate financial power. Understood? I hope that you do. And if this episode helped you in any way, please subscribe to our podcast. Please share this episode with your CEO friends. This is Dr. Octavia Connor. And until next time, say yes to profits. Toodles. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Say Yes to Profits podcast. Now it is time for you to make money moves. Take action based on what you learn. Now see you on the next episode. Say yes to profits. Toodles.